Hi guys! For a while now, I've been wanting to make a video about the skin microbiome because there's so much good research coming out just constantly reiterating the importance of having a balanced skin microbiome in order to have this healthy glow and complexion that you all want to achieve and to avoid things like acne, rosacea, inflammation, eczema, all of those things. So the first thing I want to say is your skin microbiome is not the same as your gut microbiome. And I think that should be pretty obvious because your gut is a dark, warm, moist place and your skin is exposed to the elements, it's a lot drier. So the number and type of bacteria living inside your gut and on your skin will be completely different. So, I don't buy into the whole skincare companies putting probiotics in their skincare because it's just assuming that an ingredient that's good for the gut is going to be the right one for the skin. The one thing that the skin and the gut microbiome have in common, though, is diversity. So a problem arises when you have an overgrowth of one type of bacteria that takes over. And this is a term called dysbiosis, if you ever heard about it. So now we know that we need to have a balance in order to have a healthy microbiome. Here are two ways. First way is something you probably are already guessing, and it's lifestyle related. So your nutrition, sleep, stress levels, really nourishing your circadian rhythm, reducing your cortisol levels, etc. And eating the rainbow, so taking care of your gut microbiome, will help balance out the microbiome on your skin. The second way is with skincare, but I don't mean go out and buy, a probiotic type of cream. What I do mean by this is stop overdoing the actives and over exfoliating. There's now a trend of skincare lines having 1,000 serums, each one with a different active ingredient. People are just piling them all on their skin. And nothing wrong with active ingredients, but in that amount and that frequency, it's going to create inflammation. And I think you can even see it in some people. There are people walking around with red, shiny skin, and it's overtreated. It looks inflamed because it is inflamed. So am I saying don't use retinol and glycolic acid and all the things that I normally talk about? No, I think those are great. You can use the active ingredients, but you need to follow it with very mindful, researched skincare afterwards, and you should give yourself breaks from the actives. So for me, if I'm using my retinol on Monday night and Tuesday night, on Wednesday, I'm going to skip it, and all I'm going to do is make my skin recover. So take down any inflammation that I see, give it lots of good moisturizing ingredients to restore the skin barrier before I go back to my retinol again.